Expresso on SABC3. We're live on this Friday morning, baby. Now, we know that social media platforms are rising in popularity due to that mini habit-forming, addictive nature they have. You just want to pick up your phone, you don't even know why you're doing it. But mini games are undeniably fun to play too. But the main reason that these games are so engaging is their ability to connect thousands of people and users around the world, just like social media does. And here to talk to us about some of these interesting games and how they work is tech and gaming designer Tsitsi Chumia, aka Shapapi. Apparently, he was telling me now during the ad break, when he walks in the streets now, all the ladies are like, oh, Shapapi, Shapapi.
Awesome.
I should give you a nickname.
No, don't. It's okay.
No nicknames. Well, listen, you know what? When it comes to these social media games, for example, like Candy Crush, is it a completely new game or has it just been repackaged and popped online?
Well, yeah, they are inherently new, different games because remember the use for these games is to get the aim for them is to get like more people to interact or to join the social media platforms that they've been introduced to, and that's why they employ different kinds of game mechanics like multiplayer games or turn-based games, which are so it gets people are constantly interacting on the game, so it's really fun.
Yeah. Which are some of the more interesting ones out there? And please, I beg you, my brother, do not say Candy Crush, because the amount of times I've seen people play different forms of Candy Crush, I'm just like, no. But what are some of the more interesting ones out there?
The one I like is Farmville, which is older game. Like Farmville, what it does is a farming simulator where someone the gameplay involves like doing like farm management, and you have to crop and and all those things and all those things, and it's really interesting because a friend of mine, his mom actually joined Facebook just to play Farmville.
That's incredible. And hopefully this kind of ignites an interest because the average age of farmers is somewhere beyond the 60s. Maybe it can get a younger crowd interested.
And
right?
more recently we have Google is making a game that teaches their machines how to recognize handwriting.
Oh wow!
For Google Translate.
Well, there we go.
So I mean, like, there's a lot of things that they can do with using the information that they get from the games.
Yeah. But so I know that Farmville's on Facebook, and you just mentioned now Google brought out also their own mini game. Are there any other platforms you can play these games on?
Yeah. There's a lot of other platforms that have these games. Like there's Trivia, which is a game that Twitter has, and it's actually just the trivia game on Twitter.
Yeah.
So the trivia account will send you a question, and then if you answer right, and then it'll give you points, and it's really fun. I've played it as well.
How would you say, how effective are these games? I mean, obviously about bringing people onto the platforms, like you're saying, somebody's mom just joined to play Farmville. But do they really make people connect?
Yes, because I mean, like, ever since the Google game came out, it's about 2 weeks now, and it has 10 million. It has 10 million hits already, and what they're trying to do is that they're trying to form an archive of stuff, so that when the machines get all these doodles and stuff, they have something to form patterns off of, so they can work better. And like there's like 53 million Americans playing social media games, which is really great, I guess.
That's like South Africa in terms of numbers.
Yeah. It gives you something.
It's like our whole country. Sure.
That's mad, dude. Well, thank you very much. We always appreciate your time and your expertise. I myself, a self-confessed Clash of Clans addict. At some point, I tried to get the whole Expresso team to play Clash of Clans, but y'all flaked on me. Graham, you flaked on me. You're a